doop doop boop. Boop doop doop boop boop. Boop doop doop boop. Hey, doop 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 doop. Making sure my stuff is the way it should be. La da 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 da. Hi. This is a test. I forgot to do a thing. Where is it? Wait. No, yes. Hi, now I can see you guys. Yeah. This is. No. Ha. Ha. Ha ha. Oh. Yes. Look, I started before I did the thing. There we go. There we go. My chat should work. You guys can chat with me now. Yeah. Yeah, I can see chat now. Woo. Hello. You guys hear me okay? I'm going to find out. I'm going to the YouTube to check it. Going to the YouTube. Gonna find out if it's working. Go to the studio. YouTube studio. Okay. It's not showing that I'm live. It says I'm live, but I don't see my living. How do I make sure my live is living? You guys should say something in the chat. I can't tell what's happening. Oh, there's my live. Let's test it. You're gonna hear me. Sorry. La-di-da. Calm down. Is it working? Ba-ba-da-boo. Good. Test, test. There is delay. So it is seeming like it's working.
Oh, there's my live.
There.
Test it.
So the this works, and there's how much of a delay?
Calm down. Is it working?
It's a long delay. That's quite the delay. You guys gonna have to deal with it.
Test, test.
But I will also be streaming on Twitch, so.
It is seeming like it's working.
Okay. It's just quite the delay. I'm going to share this. Copy link. Well, my son is home for an asynchronous learning day, so I'm going to be here and there. So we're going to have to work with this. Stella, hi. Hello. Boop 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 boop. There we go. There we go. I know. Ta-da. There we go. So I got that. I'm going to check in on my son. I'll be right back. I am doing multiple things. I'm gonna hope Stella does not spill my tea. Drink. She won't drink it, but on. Let's not spill the tea at this time. I'm not ready for it. Okay, hold on. All right, honey, what's up? Alright. Alright. I'm back. Hello, everybody. Hello. Ugh. Let's see how long I can do the stream on here. I'm gonna have my chargers ready. Boo-boo-boo-boo. Please stop jumping up here, girl. I got hot tea up here, and we don't even shaking things up. I love you. I know you want to be where I am. Oh wait, I just remembered something. You need your breakfast. I haven't given you breakfast yet. Dadgummit. I'll be back. I gotta give you guys time to find me anyway. Okay, all right. So let's get you your. Okay, you need breakfast. Remember to get my kids to bed. What is this? Oh, this is something your dad's reading, isn't it? My son is watching the slowest race in the world. It might as well be snails, but they're like tiny race cars that are moving very slow. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. Okay, I'm here. I got my things. Boo-boo-boos. Hubba-da-buzz. Hubba-ba-dee-ba-dees. Oh, someone reacted. Oh, excuse me. I'll wait for people to get in. I'm early, anywho. What I can do, since copy all the text, go here. Yep. Oh, there we go. It probably, honestly, I probably would have more peeps and more views and things if I had more social media outlets, but I keep getting rid of them because I don't want to contribute to corrupt companies like Meta AI and stuff. So yeah. And yes, I'm here on YouTube, and YouTube seems to be going in a direction I don't like, but we'll see. Giving them a chance to turn things around, but I worry they won't. Doop, 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 doop. I do. Woo! Yummy tea. I'm actually drinking if you guys want to know, I'm just drinking like a black tea of some kind. Tell me what kind of tea this is. It's not on the tag. I don't want to have to get up to find out. It's some kind of English breakfast black tea or something like that. And then it's mixed with like a vitamin C energizing kind of tea as well. That's also, because the black tea I have is like an orange peel kind of black tea. So I thought the vitamin C would pair okay with it. And I put honey in there to make it a little less bitter, because it is a black tea, so it's very bitter. Oh my goodness. You would think he's got an asynchronous learning day, so my son is actually just talking to himself, really, as if he's in a Google Meet, because the kid wants to be a YouTuber. Let's see how that goes. He wants to be an entertainer of sorts. He definitely seems to want to be a comedian. Hi. Stella has entered. Excuse me. I'm actually streaming from my bedroom today. So I am currently, for the YouTube, I am streaming from my tablet. So I don't have all the fancy gizmos and setup stuff. It's too cold in my basement. So, and I want to be available for my child. So I thought it would be better if I streamed up here. When I stream on Twitch, I'll be streaming from my phone, and we'll see how that goes. And I want to try to have them, I want to see, I have my chargers here so I can like try to keep the stream going as long as I can. I don't have a deadline for time because I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to be able to keep the stream going. So it's going to be a bit different today. As you know, and some of you have noticed, I have not been live streaming in a while. I started with, it was supposed to be a week or two. I was supposed to come back about New Year's, right? Because holiday stuff. There's a lot of holiday stuff. But I ended up missing, like, all of our Christmas events. And, well, I got to go to, like, one Christmas event, but I missed most of our Christmas get-togethers. And I missed New Year's and my brother's birthday because I was sick for 4 weeks, and then I needed an extra week of recovery because while recovering from being sick for 4 weeks, I had a seizure. So I needed another week of recovering. So fun. And then, while recovering from the seizure, we didn't had a lot of snow days. So we had another week of, school stuff, at home. Homeschooling, basically. It was snow day e-learning. So we had a lot of that. And then it's like, okay, I'll finally get back into streaming this week. And we had another snow day today. So, I'm just going to do it this way. And yeah. I was thinking I would try to invite people to come join me February 16th and have a fun little meetup somewhere. And we could maybe have a fun time with some signs and sing songs and dance. We can say things like, no, we don't need no froyo popo. We don't need no froyo popo. Or I could sing my song that I've been working on, which I don't think is going to be done in time because I can't find anyone to help me with the instrumental bits. I'm also wondering if all of this is a sign that maybe the social media thing is not for me. Because I've been having a lot of technical issues at the same time during all of this. It's been rough. And AI is seeping its way into everything. It's rough. It's so hard. And I don't want AI. I've been dealing with a lot of stress too. With the world and politics. But we're going to get through it. I'm just happy my son goes to a school that has a police officer that will do everything in their power to protect the kiddos and everybody in the school from what's going on politically. They will not let certain corruptions into the building, luckily. I'm just happy he's got a good cop on his side. I'm happy we got a good cop on our side. And not so corrupt situation. Because even where we live, we have a mayor who's wanting to rip up a subdivision to replace it with more expensive apartments. Which that subdivision is located in a food desert. That means it's located in an area where there's nowhere to get food except for one single community kitchen. And there's nowhere to get jobs because all of the surrounding buildings are abandoned. In this specific food desert. There's like one barber shop that's still running. And it's running from a gas station. Or what used to be a gas station. And in the center of that area is a little school. Which I tend to go to for meetings for the area to help find ways to improve our community. So, yeah, you have a mayor who wants to take out the homeless community, or even take the community that are barely surviving in the homes they have already, put them out on the streets and replace their homes and everything there with super expensive apartments that no one's going to want to live in because it's in the middle of a food desert with no jobs. And it's in an area where people are struggling to survive with a lot of disabilities and injuries we got homeless veterans or even like poverty-stricken veterans in the area, and they're just throwing them out in the streets. It's crazy. So that's one of the issues that's been stressing me out. Another issue is we already have one Meta AI data center in the city. They're going to add another one closer to where I live in my area, my subdivision that I live in. So, whoa! So all the more reason for me not to like the AI stuff and for me to, say goodbye to certain media outlets that are that feed the Meta AI with our information. So I don't want to be a part of it. It's just crazy because our mayor is usually so all about helping the environment, but his corruption has always been putting businesses before citizens, and I thought there was signs of improvement at one point with him really pushing and focusing more on solar power and other forms of better eco-friendly energy things, but now he's falling back to just, oh my gosh. Bleh. That's all I have to say. It sucks. So, having some issues just with that alone. And we also have the Froyo Popo intermingling with our local Popo. Because red state, hooray! You don't want to be out after sunset because the Popo are going to pull you over to ID you just to do so, and they are going to use tactics to come up with reasons to instigate and to trigger people so they can come up with an excuse to detain you or find you somehow suspicious, even though it's really they're the ones being sus. It's bad. It's pretty bad. They'll ID the passengers at this point, and they're not supposed to. It's with no reason. And then I had a cop admit that I wasn't looking sus. They just were looking for a reason, basically. Problem is, I wasn't recording because my phone was dying, and I just wasn't thinking. So next time it happens, I'm gonna have my phone ready. Yeah. Sorry for my rant, but that is my rant. That's how I have been. It's been rough. It was a rough 2025. It's been a rough year. And now this year just started off bad too. So it's just been one thing after another. If you got things you want to talk about in chat and share in the chat, it's open to you. You can say hi. You don't have to just listen to me rant. We can turn things around and make it more positive. But yeah, that's my update. It was a very positive update. I didn't have a lot of positive things. I mean, I got a lot of fun gifts. But I didn't get to see my family during the holidays. I was isolated the whole time because I was sick. My son's doing math. See, my son, he's good with... Oh. Got 5 minutes left of face tracking. I forgot. I could only stream using Prism Live for 30 minutes. I forgot. Oh well. It's because I don't pay for it. I have trust issues. So I don't want to just give anybody my money. And I'm cheap. And we need to save our money up for possibly relocating to safer locations. I will be live on Twitch in 43 minutes? 53 minutes? 53 minutes. Yeah. So less than an hour. Okay. Wow. See, I have my face tracking still. But eventually I'm going to go stiff and there might be no tracking at all. So we'll see. I got 4 minutes left of my beautiful face. Oh, that's an update. I just thought of a positive thing. Last weekend, I got to see Iron Lung. I saw Iron Lung Thursday night with one of my cousins and with my grandmother. And we had a good time. It was a good time. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Now, my grandmother struggled with keeping up with it. So we had to explain everything to her at the end. But that's because, now, I think because of how dark it was, which a lot of scary movies are like that, though she's normally a scary movie person, I think it was hard for her to see some things, so she missed some of that. There's also, she's been struggling more and more with her memory and processing information, so there's a lot of that. So that was probably a big factor with her missing information and details. But with there being the mix of a lot of symbolism and a lot of that mystery in there, and having to be sure to focus and obtain that information and process it, that might have been, because it was very cryptic, that might have been another element that made it hard for her to process. She also did not know the game. I actually, even when seeing the playthrough Mark did, I didn't gather a lot of information from that and fully understand it. I didn't even go through and learn about the backstory of the game and stuff. So I pretty much went in there with no knowledge. Basically, the only knowledge I had was Mark is playing a guy that is a criminal who is seeking freedom by being welded shut into a crappy submarine that's being thrown into the depths of the blood ocean on a moon to do some research, while there is a creature in there that's going to kill him. That is the only information I had, because it's the only information I had when going into the movie. So I'm not going to give any spoilers to tell you whether or not that was correct or not. I'm not going to tell you anything about what it's actually about, but I'm going to tell you what I thought I was going into. And I enjoyed it. And I got so much more information from it. I think Mark did a really good job with working with the creator of the game, David. I think they worked really well together with finessing and perfecting that storyline to stay true to the story of the game that David, and the world David created. I believe Mark said they even worked together with filling in holes and perfecting the storyline. So yeah. Oh, there goes my face. No more talky face. You hear my voice, but now I am speaking to you telepathically. Telepathically. But anywho, I really want to see the movie again. If I find a way, and I am so proud and so excited that the movie made it to number one twice. 2-time number one. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I am very excited, very happy about that. For Mark. I do want to see it again. If I find a way to do so this weekend, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go see it. I really want to. It was very good. It was good. I liked it a lot. Alright, I'm going to probably have to refresh this live stream because it's bothersome. Hold on. What happens if I do this? What happens if I do this? Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Boop. Can I, change? What happens if I change the model? Go little chibi. Nope, that didn't do it. But it made me little. Nope. I wanted to see if I could find a loophole, okay? Sometimes we just want a little loophole. But there is no loophole. There's no loophole here. It just is what it is. I'm going to perhaps... Oh, idea. Hold on. Is there a way? Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll probably reboot and restart. One moment. Hold on, honey. I'll be right there.